When it comes to the generic Boolean hotkeys, we also have those as well. So in the event that you ever forget about the hotkeys, just going to the hops button and going to the key map tab, you can be reminded of control plus, control numpad plus, control numpad minus, control numpad slash, and alt shift slash numpad slash to basically inset, as well as the edit mode booleans, which are control alt numpad plus numpad minus to perform these operations, which I'll be showing now. These are operations that are pretty much constrained to people that are using full computer setups or at least have numpads. So control numpad minus is one of my favorites, just the fastest way to create a boolean in my opinion. In fact, I still fall back to this all the time. One of the things that BoolTool brought to the table that really showed me the power of what workflow in Blender could offer. But we also offer options like control numpad plus for union, which I rarely use, but it exists as a thing. There's also, I believe, alt shift. Wait, that can't be right. Let's try that again. Let's go through and actually, if you ever forget a hotkey, just hovering over, the key itself, it'll show you what the hotkey is. So we see that it's shift alt numpad slash, which just goes to show that I actually never typed this particular key. And we see that, alt shift slash actually goes to inset. So there actually is no hotkey for slash at this time, but there is one for inset outset. So that was what was going on there. But also, anytime you're using Blender, any of the hotkeys that are available are listed next to the item, and then certain items are also able to be right-clicked and hotkeyed by you, the user, depending on your needs. But that basically is the hotkeys for Booleans in a nutshell, at least as far as object mode is concerned. When it comes to edit mode, you can actually just have a selection and press Control Alt Numpad minus to perform a difference Boolean, which I like. There's something about edit mode Booleans that I just always have enjoyed. We could press Control Alt plus in order to perform a union. I've also liked how whenever you perform these type of cuts, they select the boundary, which allows you to just put a nice little bevel around it. I'm a little too close to the edge to get something bigger, but we'll shift A, add another one, and we'll press Control Alt Numpad minus to perform a difference. And there's so much that we're able to do with this. However, it is something that is fairly destructive. So it is something to keep in mind with this, but it's just to let you know that there are hotkeys for this. Of course, you can access any of these options that I'm showing through the Q menu, bypassing the need to actually learn the hotkeys, which is the majority of the way that I demonstrate the content. For example, we can go in here and actually choose interactive Boolean to scroll this through endless combinations of what the Boolean could be, while also pressing T to adjust thickness, which is something that may be exclusive to object mode at this time. But you're also able to press Q and access all of your Boolean options, as well as in object mode with multi-select as the criteria met. You can also access Boolean options to configure and set up Booleans just on the fly very quickly. And anytime you do it, a nice little notification will come up letting you know exactly what's going on.